that preview word goes off and it starts accounting, you're live. You're not live just yet. You're live. You guys are live.
Okay.
Say something.
All right, folks, welcome to day 2 here at Denton Ryan High School softball field. Starting off the morning today with Texas Glory Naudin South 16U team playing against Impact Gold Rodriguez. Get things going here. We had the field crew out this morning striping the fields and making the lines out in the outfield that you see. It was awesome that the coach was out here doing that for us. So sunshine shining, and here we go. We're going to play some ball. I'll give you a rundown of what's going on defensively here for Texas Glory. Around the horn on the infield, we got number 10, Natalie Pacheco at third base. We got Mia Lascano at shortstop. Jay Vasquez out at second base, and Katie Noble at first base. She'll be pitching probably later in the game as well. And in the circle, starting off, we got Haley Carmona. And behind the dish, looks like we got Lily Garcia.
Ball 1 to Maria Espinosa, a 2023 from Keller High School.
Tell him it's, yeah, tell him he's 3 today. We're not switching it right now. Yeah.
Ball 2.
Good. Let me give you the rest of the defense out in the outfield. We got Kat Kuhn out in the left field. We got Megan Kellner in center field. And CJ Castillo out in right.
Strike 1.
It's a mash to Mia at shortstop. Went to her knees and snagged it for out number 1 here.
Nice.
Lillian Cooper, a 2022 from South Lake Carroll High School, up next.
Yeah. She said we'll do it after. Yeah, we'll do it after. Wait a second. He said right, it does.
Takes low, ball 1.
Yeah. Tell him we'll see 3. That's all. Or I'll do it when Tim will do it when I'm ready for it.
Inside ball 2.
Ooh, hair on the
Strike 1 called.
hair on the river on the inside corner. Umpire called that one. We got 2-1 count on the batter here. There's a swing and a miss. Brings the count to 2-2. Pop fly to center field. Mego's coming in. Megan Kellner makes a grab in center field for out number 2.
Up next is Kylie Barnes, 2023 from Burleson Centennial High School. foul ball. Ball two. I'm sorry, ball one outside. Strike two on a foul ball. Ooh, called strike three on the inside corner.
That's that same corner she called a strike earlier on the previous batter too. So 1, 2, 3 there for Haley Carmona. The top of the first. We'll be back. My partner here will give you the rundown of the impact goal defense, let you know who's playing where in just a second. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Not sure yet.
It's okay. Anybody got a Band-Aid? Okay, thank you. Our umpire needs a Band-Aid. It's clicking that clicker somewhere. Her thumbs are raw.
There's 3 walkers.
I know it's 2 walkers.
Defensively, we've got Emmy Hornick at first base, Mia Hartley at second, Lillian Cooper at short, Andrea Wilson at third. Behind the plate, we've got Marissa Espinoza and Summer Simmons in the circle. We have Malia Jones in right field and Kylie Barnes in left. Evan Fuller in center field.
It's the only one I know. On the Glory side, we got Jaime Castillo, coach at third base. He's a head coach for Glory. And we also got over there on first base, Thomas Pacheco, one of the assistant coaches. Probably can't see it, but it's off camera. We got Robert Noble, another assistant coach for Texas Glory, calling the pitches. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of lineup change today. Have Mia Lascano leading things off, number 5 for Texas Glory.
1.
Bunt attempt. It's going to be tough to get her. She's awfully speedy. Here's an infield base hit for Mia Lascano on first base. She's a 2023, goes to Hayes High School down in the Kyle area. It's going to bring up Jaime's daughter, CJ Castillo, number 11. She's also 2023, another slapper from the left side over here. She can slap. She can hit.
Good, Riss.
It's a ball high on the batter. And there goes Mia taking off from first. Foul ball. Brings the count to 1-1.
Bennett.
There's a poke down the third base side. Foul.
Head.
Brings two strikes on CJ. CJ holds the reins out in center field for San Marcos High School.
Four. Two.
Another foul ball back this way. Staying alive in the box.
One.
These two teams had a good game yesterday out at Lake Park Field. Again, these are just friendlies, but it's good to get back in the action. There's a ground ball to third. She chooses to go to second. Mia beats the throw and is going to take off third base. Runners on the corners here for Gloria with no outs.
Good pitch, Sam, good pitch.
Fortunately, going to have to probably score that E5 on that throw, unfortunately. Good play by third baseman. Just didn't get the throw there. It's going to bring up number 45, Megan Kellner.
That's a good spot, babe.
Takes that inside. CJ strolls out to second base.
Four.
Puts two runners in scoring position. Ground ball foul down third baseline. Brings count to 1-1. Megan's in 2022, also from Hayes High School. There's a mash in the 5-6 hole. It's going to score Mia. CJ's around in third. She's going to stay there.
Hey, spin it better, babe.
Puts one across the plate for Texas Glory. Still with runners on the corners, no outs. Brings up number 99, Katie Noble. She's also a 2022 from Hayes High School in the Kyle Buda area.
Ball one on the inside.
Mego takes off, heading down to second, trying to draw a throw. She doesn't get it, but strolls on to two. So runners in scoring positions here for Katie Noble.
Count is 1-1.
Katie squares around the bunt. See what she can do. It's unfortunate.
Ball thrown away by the third baseman. 2 runs will score.
You're all right, Drea. Keep working. Keep working, son.
Looks like we're going to have a defensive change here.
We're going to have Aubrey Hustler in at third base.
3, 2, sorry. I hit 2, but so 3.
So with 3 across the plate, Katie Noble standing on second base. We'll have number 10, Natalie Pacheco up to bat. She's a corner player and can catch as well. She goes to Lytle High School. She's a 2023. There's a hit to the third baseman. She tries to tag Katie, doesn't make the tag, but gets Nat at first. Great play by.
That is Aubrey Hutzler. She's a 2022 from John Paul High School.
So at bat for Texas Glory now is number 1, Kat Kuhn. She's an uncommitted 22 that goes to Canyon High School. They had a deep run in the playoffs. They lost out last week, so she's back with the team now.
Count is 1-1. Summer Simmons is pitching from Abilene Cooper High School. She's a 2022.
The mash on the right side. Great play by the right fielder.
Malia Jones with the catch.
So that hit there pushed, he said her name is Malia Jones, out into foul territory on the right side, and Katie Noble hung up on third base and was able to make the tag up from third and push another run across the plate. Great play in right field, but just dragged her away from the play, so Katie was able to tag up there. It's going to bring up number 12, Lily Garcia. Good looking pitch there by number 14. Lily goes to Troy High School. She's also 2023 on this team. But Glory team is split, kind of half 22s and half 23s. That foul ball brings the count to 0-2 on her. Yeah, hit up the middle by Lily. Gonna have a pinch runner at first. Lily's catching right now, so gonna have a pinch runner for her. Bring out, looks like Kat Kuhn to run for her. Up to bat is number 4, Haley Carmona. She's a 2023 graduate. Also goes to Canyon High School down in New Braunfels, Texas. Ball outside. Good toss down to first by the catcher. Keep the runners awake out there. Can't see any flags out there in center field waving, but there is a brisk breeze out here in the Dallas area.
Great pitch by Summer. Brings the count to 1-2 strikes.
There's a good pitch out on the outside corner there. Haley Carmona is hanging tough. Little defensive swing to foul it off.
I was talking to Sherry.
Throw down to first by Marissa Espinosa. She's back safely though.
As long as just tell her she did that minute. Her eyelashes look great today, by the way. We just have to hurt stuff in her nails.
Ooh, big mash out to left field, but foul.
Probably would have hit that inside corner that the umpire called a strike earlier, so Haley was able to turn on it. It's a good pitch and a good swing.
Good morning, boss.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Look good.
Yeah, well,
It's that outside corner again. Haley with the defensive swing. Got a good little battle here between pitcher and batter. Pop up on the right side. First baseman's tracking, just out of reach. Probably reaching about the 9th or 10th pitch on this series.
Count stays at 2-2.
Pitch is high, brings the count full. Got 2 outs. Yep. Full count, 2 outs. Cat Coon runs out first. There's a fly ball to right field. Makes the grab by
Malia Jones.
Malia Jones. Great grab there by the right fielder.
I'm going to do a replay so you can see what that looks like. In just a second.
So that was a 4-run bottom of the first for Texas Glory. See what impact goal can do here in the top of the
Here's the
top of the second. Comes a little replay here for the last out of that inning. Great call off by the right fielder. Second baseman was tracking pretty good. Right fielder did her job. Stay tuned. We'll be back here in the top of the second.
All right, I'm gonna
We switched them.
okay, there we go. They're switched.
Let's use the time for one.
Looks like Texas Glory is going to have same girls on the field. We're actually down about 5 players. We have 3 girls that just finished their high school playoff run yesterday and a couple others that are not with us this weekend. Infield stays the same, but in the outfield we got Megan Kellner in left now, and CJ will be in center, and Kat Kuhn will be in right. So you'll see a shuffling of those 3 in the outfield for a couple innings. Probably about midway through this game, you'll see Katie Noble, who's on first. She'll come in and pitch, and Megan Kellner in the outfield will come in and catch her. So we'll get to that later in the game. Tell us who's going to bat first.
First up for Impact Gold is going to be Aubrey Hutzler. Aubrey's a 2022 from St. Paul High School.
Oh, they're so cute.
Aubrey in her high school actually won the state tournament this year.
Nice. Is that part of the TAPS?
It absolutely is. Yes, sir.
Cool. Very nice. There's a mash to right. Cat Coon tracking.
Just out of reach.
Where'd he go? Last one. Oh, he did something.
Count's going to be no balls and 1 strike to Aubrey. Aubrey's a catcher and plays third base. Got ball 1 in the dirt.
bottle in the bottle in there.
We got the legendary couple Sherry and Ed Naudin there on the middle part of your screen, tuning in.
Zoom in on his parents. He can't. Is he probably not gonna
There's a
have
pop
it.
fly to the right side. Cat Coon's gonna make this grab.
There you go. There you go. Because they're cute. They've got like the dogs and the bangs.
Next up is Emmy Hornick. She's 2022 from Nolan Catholic High School. A recent commit to Abilene Christian University.
That's so cute. It's so cute. He gets so annoying.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Ball one, high. Ball two outside. Emmy has great power from the left side. Got strike two called on the inside corner. Pitcher gets her sign and comes set. Ball three. Got a full count. Pop up to the catcher for out number two. Up next for Impact Gold is, whoa, it's going to be Summer Simmons from Abilene Cooper High School at 2022. She's pitching today. Let's see if she can help herself out here.
Good looking swing. Nat Pacheco grabs it at third, fires the first. Katie Noble with the stretch out one for out number three.
All right, I'm gonna run another ad.
Looks like that was a 1-2-3 there in the top of the second. We'll be back here shortly for the bottom of the second.
Two. Okay, that's four. Three. One.
Looks like things are going to stay the same defensively for Impact Gold. Summer Simmons still in the circle. Nice throw down by Espinoza.
Yeah. People can restore it.
I've got them all on my phone, so I'll let you know exactly who's running.
So cute. They are.
All right, we're set here in the bottom of the second. For Texas Glory is going to bring up number 15, Jay Vasquez. She's actually helping out the team this weekend due to all the girls we have missing. She's actually a 2024. Also plays on the Hayes High School softball team. A few of these other girls.
Got ball one low. Oh, pop fly out to left field. Oh, actually, the shortstop comes over and makes a great catch.
She covered some territory there.
Lillian Cooper.
Right over there.
Show this replay real quick.
This is more important.
Pop fly comes out and Lillian Cooper makes a great catch.
As we come back to the live action here, it brings us around to the top of the lineup with Mia Lascano.
Ball back to the pitcher for the first out of, the second out of the inning.
Bring up the two-hole hitter, CJ Castillo.
Got a foul ball down the first base line for strike number one. Got ball one outside.
That was a good-looking pitch there. That's one of those that my normal press box partner calls an enticement pitch. It's right on the outside corner, trying to get the batter to swing.
Ball two outside. Got a little flare out to shortstop and a great play by Lillian Cooper and a good stretch by first baseman Emmy Hornick.
There you go. That's a 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. Well done by Impact Gold defense. Let's see if we can see that great short hop and stretch by the first baseman here in this replay. Great job there reading the spin off the dirt. Well done. So after two complete, we got 4-0 Texas Glory leading right now over Impact Gold. They're going to see what they can do about it as they work their way through their lineup. They'll have their 7-hole hitter coming up.
Evan Fuller, she's from Harker Heights High School and committed to Kennesaw State.
Again, here defensively for Texas Glory on the field. Gonna have the same girls on the field because we only have 9 today. Outfield again, like I hinted earlier, is going to shift around a little bit. Now we have Megan Kellner in right, Kat Kuhn in center, and CJ in left. Haley Carmona is still in the circle. And Lily Garcia is still behind the dish. Get things rolling here in the top of the third. So here we go as Haley Carmona gets her sign. Toes the rubber and brings a pitch to us.
Got a foul ball down the first base line. Very close.
Stephanie, nice to meet you. Yes, you heard about you and she told me I need to have you meet Chris. It was funny to watch you yesterday down there.
I'm kind of animated.
Hey, that's the best.
Ball
guys.
one inside.
It was cute.
Sophie, you did like please.
Evan gets back in the box. Oh,
That was a pretty change up right there.
A great pitch. Oh, a great. Was it foul? A
She
great
calls it
line-
fair, yep.
Down the line. Down the third base line, and she strolls in for a double. Next up is Malia Jones. She's a 2023 from Boswell High School.
Yeah, so
Just like Evan Fuller. These are two athletic 6-footers.
Outfielders too.
Outfielders.
Yeah.
Run like deer.
I love you.
I'm especially fond of Malia's new shoes. Got some sparkling diamonds on the back.
Of course.
Malia fouls one back for strike one.
So first time in the game here, Impact Gold has a runner in scoring position out on second base. See if they can cash in.
Ooh, that's a nice pitch. Just outside for ball one.
Must have been a touch low on that pitch.
Two balls, one strike to Malia Jones. Pitcher comes set. Oh, another great changeup for a strike.
She comes back with that changeup too. That's tough, back to back.
She fouls it off to stay alive.
That is one thing that Haley Carmona in the circle has for her is that great speed differential between her fastball and changeup. Fastball, last time I seen her at a tryout was 57, 58 miles an hour, and then she drops that changeup in the upper 40s. That's pretty tough. Saws her off on that ground ball to second base for out number 1. Good thing there, she was able to push Evan Fuller out to third base.
Next up is Mia Hartley. She's a 2023 from Hockaday High School. A speedy slapper.
This always puts the defense in a tough situation here when you got slappers and they'll bunt and you got a runner on third. So a lot of chaos could happen right here.
She takes strike 1 on an outside fastball.
You got a small shift by the outfield there. You can see center field pushed over.
Oh, she comes home and gets the out.
Ooh. Great play by Nat Pacheco at third base to field it, see that the runner was only halfway, and threw it to Lily Garcia at home that was able to put the tag on her for out number 2. See if we can see this again here, coming at you live with the replay.
She puts the ball in play just like a good slapper would do, but third baseman makes a great play at home.
Yep.
And a good tag.
Yep, Lily was set up good at home there for the tag. So
Drea Wilson is actually helping out today. She's a 2025 from North Forney High School. Mia steals on the first pitch. Slides in safe at second.
she got some wheels out there.
She's extremely fast.
Oh, there's that nasty changeup. And you said she's a 2025?
She is. She's actually plays on our 14U, and she's a shortstop for us.
Wow.
She's helping out playing third base for us today, though. She's a big, strong girl.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely athletic.
Well, Haley Carmona gets a strikeout there to end the inning. So unfortunately, nothing doing for Impact Gold there. They had a runner in scoring position. So after 2.5, still 4-0 Texas Glory over Impact Gold. Y'all hang on, we'll be back for the bottom of the third.
Looks like we have some defensive changes. We have Kayla Otthouse in the circle. She's a 2022 from Saxe High School. Aubrey Hutzler behind the plate. Kylie Barnes moves over to first base. And we have Drea Wilson back at third. And Marissa Espinosa at second base. And Maria Hartley is now in left field. Just like the Glory team, we have several girls still in the state playoff run. We have 5 girls still in the playoffs.
Wow. They should enjoy that run while they can. All right, here we are in bottom of the third. It's going to bring up number 45, Megan Kellner. She's a 2022, not committed. Goes off the end of the bat on that pitch. Assisted by the first baseman for out number 1.
Kylie Barnes takes the ball herself.
There we go.
Great pitch by Kayla to start the 3rd inning.
We'll have number 99, Katie Noble, up to bat. She's been playing first base so far in this game. It's also a pitcher.
It's like ball 1 low.
Katie Noble carried Hayes High School into the playoffs. I think into the area level until we lost out to Judson High School. Pop fly back this way, hit the press box.
It's like Kayla comes set, count 1-1 with 1 out. Ground ball to third base to Drea. She makes a great play over to first for out number 2.
Let's see, they put her back in at third base, get her some more action.
It's kind of tough on these girls playing out of position to help out our team, but they're doing a great job.
Yep. It's going to bring up Natalie Pacheco to bat, number 10.
Oh,
There's a mash to the left side. That might... Oh, that goes foul about a foot off the top of the fence.
I saw her yesterday. She has a lot of power.
She does, yeah. She hit a couple of those cars in the parking lot, too. There at Lake Park.
Those soccer parents are not too happy.
That's right.
Ball 1. Kayla's helping us out. We have several pitchers out. Oh, foul ball off to the first base side, just out of reach. Oh,
Gonna be tough.
oh, just in time. Great play by the third baseman.
Great scoop there, too, by the first baseman.
It's a 1-2-3, top of the 3rd inning.
That's it, ladies.
Who made that great grab at first?
That is Kylie Barnes,
Great
2023 from Burleson Centennial.
So I guess your number 99 had to... Howdy, y'all. I guess your number 99 had to come back into the game there at third base because Hutzler came in to catch, right? So,
Yes, sir. So that pushes Espinoza out to second base.
Gotcha.
A lot of defensive shifts for us with the girls out.
Yep.
Looks like Kayla is going to be leading us off.
Is this bringing us back around to the top of the lineup?
No,
Yep.
sir. That's at the bottom. Kayla Althouse from Saxe High School. Looks like she will be followed by the leadoff hitter, Marissa Espinosa.
Well, here comes a pitch and change I told you about earlier in the game. Katie Noble, who was playing first, is going to be in the circle for Texas Glory. And so on the infield, what that'll do is Haley Carmona, who was pitching, her backup position is second base, so she'll be at second base. And that'll push Jay Vasquez over to first. Rest of the field stays the same for now. Katie Noble is also uncommitted, 22.
Nice throw down by the catcher.
Yep. Catcher is a recent pickup as of the fall. Actually, Haley Carmona and the catcher Lily Garcia joined the team recently, or I guess after the fall ended. So that gives us another solid catcher there.
Going through the summer months, you have to have 2 solid catchers.
We do have another, so Natalie Pacheco there on third base. She is a catcher too. But we need her at third base too, so.
Is some lady that first team on this group? Oh wait, don't say that yet. Are they done? They're probably not done with us. It's on her third, but
I didn't hear anything you said.
this young lady got first team all district, but I don't know if they're done yet, so I wouldn't.
Gotcha.
Swinging foul. Brings the count to 0-1. Another swing and a miss there. Looks like this pitcher's going to try and stay on the outside.
Pop up back this way. It's going to get out of play. Katie gets to stare over at her dad, Robert Noble, the assistant coach, to get the signs. So he knows what she can throw and can't throw. Usually a pretty good combination.
Fouls another one back.
This batter's hanging tough.
Like, this will work as well. So that kind of negates our whole theory about the buffer on the fly.
That changeup stuck to her hand.
We just started the broadcast, so that's not it.
Brings the count to 1 and 2.
I'm on my other computer there, so yeah. Tell them that. Just tell them that what we were thinking, the reason why the scoreboard's just getting probably just a bit
Sure, go for it.
Pop fly out to the left fielder.
Yeah, Cat Coon comes up, makes a snag, calls off me on that one. I thought that was going to be trouble for a second. Should bring us around to the top of the lineup, number 7.
Maria Espinosa is back up. Extremely fast. She had several home runs in the fall.
There we go. We can see Cat Coon coming up there, calling off Mia to make the grab. There's some great fields out here. That grass looks nice out there. It's ball high on the batter.
Marissa's a great hustle player. Counts 1-1. Fouls that one off, out of play.
You got it, Marissa.
too high.
Did Impact Gold play 3 games yesterday too, as well?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Yeah. It was tough to play 3 games yesterday and finally get back to the hotel, and after you eat and you want to turn on the College World Series, but it's so late.
Oh, a pop fly out to left field.
Nice. Cat Coon circles under it and makes the grab. She drove that one a mile high.
And to watch that again. Here's the
Gonna throw a replay at you and watch Cat Coon grab this. Oh, that's
Previous
all right.
play.
That's all right.
Lillian Cooper up to bat.
Technical difficulties on that replay.
hey,
But anyway, yeah, last night it was tough to try and turn on the TV and watch a game because we were just wore out from the heat yesterday.
We're definitely not in softball shape yet.
No, sir. Great try by Lily Garcia to get that call, but that was just a touch outside.
Lillian's another one of our athletic 6-footers. She fouls that one back.
So y'all hold your tryouts in a basketball gym or
Uh-uh.
volleyball court or what?
We definitely have a backup plan for this team.
Nice.
Lillian's a 2022 from South Lake Carroll High School.
Lily's going to ask for an appeal over to first. Umpire won't even let her appeal in that one. Interesting.
I was told Lillian used to play basketball and ran track. But has made the commitment to softball now. Oh, she takes that one high. Next up is going to be Kylie Barnes, 2023 from Burleson.
Let's go, Kylie.
Kylie plays first base and outfield for us for Impact Gold. Steps in, we have 2 outs. Runner at first. She hits the ball down to third base, and they make a good play to get her out.
Yeah. Natalie Pacheco there on third base shoots it over to Jay Vasquez at first. So nothing doing there in the top of the 4th for Impact Gold. Take us into the bottom of the 4th. Wanted to give a little wrap up there from the first 3 innings that Haley Carmona pitched. Just wanted to throw out that she had 2 strikeouts in those 3 innings.
Looks like the only defensive change we're going to have is Emmy Hornick is at first base. Looks like everyone else. Oh, I'm sorry. Summer Simmons looks like she's in right field. We have several girls that will alternate positions today.
Up first will be Cat Coon, number 1. First time at bat, she flew out to right field, and that allowed Katie Noble on third base to tag up and push another run across the plate. Cat Coon is a 2022 uncommitted player from Canyon High School down in New Braunfels. It's a good looking pitch there, called strike 1.
believe Kayla is actually, she's a 2022, but she plays for our 18 Impact Gold team.
The pitcher?
Yes, sir. Fly out to Evan Fuller. She makes the catch. For out number 1.
Next up would be number 12, Lily Garcia. She had a base hit first inning as well. She comes out of Troy High School. Caught this whole game so far. She can also play some outfield.
Oh, a great pitch by Kayla. She tries the outside corner again and just misses.
That's a great comeback pitch right there. She swung at one just off the plate. Why not throw 4 balls further outside,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, it's fine. Even if I hit it.
My inner Bob Uecker wants to say just a bit outside.
There you go.
She tries it again. No. Great play by Aubrey behind the plate. And a good stretch by Emmy Hornick at first.
That's why you do that, right? You set them up out there and you go further out and then you come back to it. And
Yeah.
great sequence there by the pitcher. Brings up number 4, Haley Carmona. She pitched the first 3 innings of this game. It's a pretty good drive out to left.
Mia Hartley settles under it and makes a great catch.
Great job defensively there by Impact Gold for a 1-2-3 inning. So we're through 4 complete. Have to check the timer, see how much time we got left. Probably getting close. We got a 4-0 ball game heading into the top of the 5th. Y'all hang tight.
The Glory pitchers have done a great job. We've definitely been off balance.
Well, the game yesterday, y'all were hitting us pretty good. I mean, this is a great game, but really even keel. Now you're right; it does seem a little imbalanced for some reason. I don't know why it's the same 2 pitchers.
Yeah. Couldn't have anything to do with the 8 a.m. ball game.
Oh, I'm sure not. It was a little rough waking up at 6:30 or 6, whatever it was, 6 o'clock, I guess.
Like Aubrey Hutzler's going to lead us off. Start the top of the 5th.
Defensively is the same on the infield as last inning for Glory. On the outfield, again, just a shuffle of that deck. So Megan Kellner will be in left. CJ Castilla's in center, and Kat Kuhn, who made all those plays the previous inning, she's in right this inning.
Yeah, we've been about 25 minutes. Because we went 104.
Aubrey takes ball 1 high. Aubrey's deep stance. She started generating a lot of power last fall. She would tend to hit a lot of opposite field home runs, but that one's through the 5-6 hole for a base hit. Nice hit by Aubrey. Next up is going to be Emmy Hornick. Looks like Mia Hartley is going to run for Aubrey, first base. Looks like ball 1 outside. Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. Just out of the strike zone high. Oh, good pitch. Throw down to first. He's back in time.
It's always a good thing for the catchers when you got that left-handed batter. You can hide behind him and sneak right by him and toss it over to first. This is a great throw by Lily.
I believe the count goes to 2-1. Emmy fouls one back. It's going to even the count at 2-2.
See the wind's picking up a little bit. Ooh,
There's a good drive out to. Oh, off the top of the wall. Great hit. Looks like Hartley's going to come around to score. Great throw from the outfield to make it close. Emmy with a stand-up double.
I was just about to say the wind has kind of started to blow a little bit more. For those of you at home, it's pushing from kind of where we're at in the press box out to right center, so that wind definitely helped her. I'm surprised that one didn't go out, actually.
Yeah.
With that wind.
I'm telling you, she has a lot of power from the left side.
I did.
That's probably why she just committed to Abilene Christian.
There you go.
It's like Mia's running for her. Mia Hartley at second base. Brings up Summer. Simmons at the plate. Summer's playing right field now after she started pitching. Oh, and she pops up to the catcher on a bunt. For out number 2.
That's out number 1, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, you got it, Evan.
Explains why I'm getting paid what I'm getting paid.
Yeah. Exactly.
Evan Fuller's up next.
I used to play live music in Austin, and you didn't get paid anything. So really, as an audience person, could you expect too much? Yeah.
Evan takes ball 1 outside. Like I said earlier, Evan's a 2022 going to Kennesaw State. A swing and a miss by Evan.
Evan had that rip down the third baseline earlier in the game for a stand-up double, way into the corner. Evan and Katie and a couple of these girls used to play on the same team back in the day.
Ball gets by. Mia Hartley runs down to third on the pass ball.
Let's go, Evan. Face it, babe. You got it.
See her talking to head coach Bree Rodriguez over at third.
As a catcher's dad, I'd have to say that's a wild pitch, not a pass ball.
What? And the check swing, she fouls it off.
It's the same result, but in the in the game changer stats, it makes a difference. Comes that 2-2 pitch from Katie Noble. Gonna have a runner on third trying to tag up if this ball is put in the air.
Ball must have been low. Full count here on Evan. ball high. It's going to bring up Malia Jones.
Let's go, Malia.
It's going to put a lot of speed on the bases for Impact Gold. Malia is a 2023 uncommitted outfielder. Evan Fuller steals second base. Puts 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out for Malia Jones. Oh, a swing and a miss.
Looks like you had a pinch runner change there on third base because I think number 8 had to come in to be on deck. I don't know who's on third now.
I am not sure. I think that's Lillian Cooper. Yes, that's Lillian Cooper at third base. So it's 2 6-footers on the bases and 1 at the plate. Pop up to first base. Runners stay. It's going to bring up Mia Hartley. Also a 2023 uncommitted.
Yeah, that previous pitching sequence, that set up the batter for that outside pitch. Katie Noble came high and inside, and then that pitch that she swung at was low and outside and popped it up to first base. It's maybe give some credit over there to Robert Noble calling the pitches, but Katie did her job in the circle hitting the spots too. Tough spot here with Impact Gold having runners on second and third and scoring position. It's a powerful swing there.
Yeah, she swings through a good fastball. That was definitely not a swing from a slapper.
No, absolutely not.
She fouls another one back. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. A base hit here could definitely make the game a lot more interesting. Ball fouled back.
Oh, tough pitch. That's a great pitch. What'd you say her name is? Hartley?
Hartley,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's unfortunate. You got to widen that strike zone just a touch. Maybe she was expecting something else, but that was a great sequence there. That was a great inning actually for Impact Gold. Put a run on the board. Had some runners in scoring positions. Here comes that pitch looking at you again. Get some. It's a great view on that pitch. Oh yeah, definitely got to swing at that one. That's all right. She'll come around again. She'll get some payback. So that's 2 complete innings of pitching so far for Katie Noble, with 1 strikeout under her belt. That's going to get us into the bottom of the 5th. The 4-1 ball game. Be the number 9 hole hitter for Texas Glory, Jay Vasquez. She's a 2024 helping out the team this week. She's a strong infielder and definitely has some power in her swing. She was a freshman on the varsity squad at Hayes High School and had, have to look in my book, 4 or 5 home runs. So it's pretty good for a freshman on varsity.
Couple of defensive changes for Impact Gold this inning. Looks like Summer Simmons is going to take over at second base, and Marissa Espinoza is behind the plate. And looks like Kylie Barnes in center field. Kylie was in center field last night and made a great play at third base. Great throw. Great pitch. Kayla Aldhouse still in the circle for Impact Gold. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Yeah, that one cut across hard. Oh, not that one. That one's gone. Jay Vasquez just went yard.
Wow.
She's got such fast hands. Again, she's a 2024. You can't hear it up here, but if we had a microphone at home plate, she grunts when she swings.
Kayla might have wanted that pitch back
Too much meat on that
a little bit.
That 0-1 pitch, yeah. Comes that swing. Oh, yeah, she connected with the fat part of the bat on that one. Good try there by the left fielder. That was awesome. Well, it brings Texas Glory around to the top of the lineup with number 5, Mia Lascano. She's a shortstop on this team, as she was for Hayes High School this whole year. 2023, obviously uncommitted at this point. Great bunt. That's going to be a
Another
tough
great
play.
bunt.
Yeah. She's super fast. I think if the pitcher would have fielded it, I don't know if the play would have been even close. So it's almost like you have to play the corners at 30%. I mean, just right on top of her. So Mia gets on, brings up number 11, CJ, also 2023. She's been playing the outfield.
Espinosa behind the plate might want to be ready.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt that
Yeah.
was happening right there.
Yeah. She does not lack quickness.
All right, so CJ has a runner in scoring position.
Great pitch. Up under the hands. Brings the count to 1-1.
Oh. Well, it hit the batter as she was
Out of
leaving
the
the
box.
box.
I'm not sure how that's going to be called.
Unless it hit the... Might have been a... Let's see what they call here. It might have hit the bat first before it hit her. Yep. She got lucky. So CJ got lucky on that. I think it hit her in the box. Or hit the bat on it. Something happened first before it hit her on the base path. Let's see if we can get a replay here.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just switched it. Well, I can't see it.
I couldn't see that either.
Yeah. It definitely hit her when she was down the base path.
Be
Mia's
a
gotta
pop
get
fly
back.
out to Hartley. Great play
Yep.
for out number 1. Unless I'm wrong again.
No, you're right. I'll bring up number 45, Megan Kellner.
It's a great outside pitch. Just outside for ball one. Fly ball out to Malia Jones. She settles under it. Makes the throw to third. What a throw. Oh, my goodness. Third baseman just couldn't handle it. That was an amazing throw from Malia Jones in right field.
We'll see if we can get you a replay on that. It was a great throw, like my partner said, from right. And on the money.
It's about as long of a throw as you can get in the outfield. She settles under it good, and well, that is a strong throw. Just the ball and the runner got there at the same time. Great attempt, though.
Push the number 4 hitter, number 99, Katie Noble, to the plate. She's a 2022 uncommitted player so far.
Kayla has her down 0-2. See if she can finish this to end the inning. Tries up high for ball one. Another good pitch. She fouls it off, stays alive. She takes ball 2 low. Brings the count to 2-2. Grounder off to shortstop. She makes a good play over to Emmy Hornick. Lillian Cooper with an easy play from shortstop.
Texas Glory was able to tack on 1 run that inning after Jay Vasquez went yard. So we're through 5 complete. We'll have to check the time. Well, I think
looks like they're gonna go again.
we're gonna keep going here. Maybe got a couple minutes. Will take us into the top of the 6th inning. Scooting along in the innings, that's pretty good for only an hour-and-a-half game. That's it's moving along fast. It's just a friendly game for those of you out there listening, so just want to get in as many bats as we can and defensive plays. Definitely want to give a shout out to the Glory Live production crew here. They're giving you some great images, allowing us to come at you live as this game goes on. Got cameras set up all over this place. Even got some sleepy ones here in the press box with us, covered in blankets. Operating all of the the gadgets that you see coming your way. It's a nice setup, so thank y'all.
Could have done without that.
Yeah, they could have done without that. Yeah. Wake up. They had to be here nice and early to get this set up. It's a family affair.
Looks like Drea Wilson is going to lead off for us, the 2025 out of North Forney. I'm really impressed by this girl. Very athletic. She takes ball 1. Ball 2 inside. I think Drea's team just moved over this past year over to Impact Gold. They have a solid 14U team. Oh, and she skies one up. Looks like the catcher's going to make a play on that for out number 1.
Lily Garcia there as a catcher did a great job. Turned around the way you're supposed to as a catcher with that backspin and snagged it.
Looks
There
like
you go.
time is out.
And I knew it was close. So that's a wrap on this game.
I'll take a solid D+ for my commentating debut.
It was fun. We're gonna sign off here. We're gonna have another game coming up back to back. The Glory Team, the 16U Glory Team South is gonna play back to back here against Naudin 2, I believe. So y'all hang on, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Get the next game going.